We continue our team coverage now with News Channel 5's Katie Johnson. She's live after talking with the former employer of the nanny. Katie?
Well, Kelly, more than a month after Rupert Hardy allegedly shot and killed a woman right here along South Olive Avenue, you see there stands a memorial. It was set up by the Farino family, who say they hired the victim back in 2004 to work as a nanny. But they say she was more like a family member than an employee. From heartache to healing.
My family and I will be forever grateful to them for everything that they've done.
Ken Farino is talking about efforts made by West Palm Beach police detectives to track down the alleged killer of his nanny, Amaria Grant. Now the Farinos can start moving on from that day in December when Grant was shot and killed while riding her bike along South Olive Avenue.
It was an act of what we thought a total random shooting, which is really scary because anybody could have been walking down that street.
Instead, it was Grant riding her bike home from the Farinos just 3 days before Christmas. According to police, that's the same day that Rupert Hardy says he heard voices in his head telling him to go kill someone. So Hardy says he got in his taxi, drove 20 minutes from his house, walked up to the woman on her bike, and shot her.
If this guy had a voice that was telling him to kill people, could have just as easily have been someone else.
But it was Grant, a woman Farino says is like a second mother to his 3 children and a close friend to his wife. As for what's next for the alleged gunman, Farino hopes he spends his life in prison rather than get the death penalty if he is proven guilty.
I think to a large extent it's a lot worse to spend your life in prison than it is to get electrocuted. So, you know, he'll have a long time to think about it.
Now, the Farinos were at today's press conference with West Palm Beach Police, and we're told that they were understandably quite emotional. As for Amarie, she was sent back to her native Jamaica to be buried. That's the latest from West Palm Beach this evening. Katie Johnson, WPTV News Channel 5.